Every city pulses with possibility, but not every city stops to listen. In Akwa Ibom, we did more than listen. We built spaces for possibilities to grow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We are an innovation hub.
that's exactly what innovation is about.
You guys are all winners.
This is the Akwa Ibom Tech Week. In October 2024, the Akwa Ibom Tech Week again brought together experts and tech enthusiasts from around the world.
Given that you all have a business mindset, let's talk about business. Starting with the understanding that today, innovation and technology have erased traditional boundaries. You are already talented, meaning opportunities will come your way regardless of location. I know some of you in Rio already have global partners and clients, and I commend you. However, it is important to remind you that these global opportunities come with global scrutiny. Therefore, your progress and continued existence in this interconnected world will depend on how well you adhere to laws, rules, standards, and ethical practices.
It started where it always should. With young minds inspiring innovation. Young talents and students from across the state, from automated farming solutions to innovations in aviation. We saw the audacity of a generation that refuses to wait. The prize for innovation honored their courage. And in partnership with Ibom Air, we made sure excellence was rewarded and dreams take flight. Visionaries like Professor Enobong Joshua of the Inoyu Toro Foundation shared the vision for innovation in education, including student mentorship and celebrating educators who shape the future of Akwa Ibom.
As a teacher in the last 44 years, they have first-hand knowledge of the workforce challenges you may be currently facing or are likely to face in your business if the current cracks in our education system are not speedily fixed. You can adopt a public secondary school to share with the students your experience and exposure to technology and other things that you've been exposed to.
But innovation isn't just in circuits and codes. It lives in language, in dance, and in rhythm that moves us.
They move to a nearby land, a nearby empty land in Arutu, and they settled in a place called Ibom.
2, the energy shifted and conversations got deeper.
We stand at the cusp of technological revolution, a revolution that has the power to transform Akwa Ibom State into a shining beacon of innovation, economic prosperity, and sustainable development.
Leverage communities, leverage systems, leverage processes, and grow in leaps and bounds.
Uche Aniche of Startup South, Nick Martin of Rapid Rivers, and Future Africa's Inyoluwa Aboyeji, amongst a host of others, called us higher to build ecosystems, invest locally, and embrace innovation at scale.
Those subsidies have been removed, and as a result, people are now actually being rewarded for being productive. People like Nick, who are hiring in Nigeria, are going to be able to find much better talents without paying as much money, which means they can hire more talents for the same budget as they used to. So it's a great time in Nigeria. If you are investing right now, it's an amazing time to invest. And as a young person, it's a great opportunity.
Our strategic vision is that we get to 500 developers in Nigeria in the next 2 years. So at the end of the day, it's still mostly a desert. Nigeria's got real natural resources, and it's got a lot of smart people. So as it continues to rotate away from a petro economy, I think that the sky is really the limit.
How do we innovate without losing our identity? It is to solve local problems that are particular to us, and then see similarities in other climes where we find people who may use our type of product, and then export those types of products to them. Beyond also the subject of exportation of what we have, there is a very big need to come back and ask ourselves who we are as a people, and what are the things that make us unique.
Don't think that is going to be given to you in a platter of gold. You have a spark of idea, grow into a big vision. Have mentors, people you can imitate. You have to have that resilience in business, otherwise you are not going to be very bright.
We need to first and foremost begin to think without boundaries. We're in this space together, but we have 60 million people. Let us have a framework for working together across the different states as a way to break those boundaries.
The UNDP with Rahima Aminu brought hope, proving that partnership can lead to real jobs and real change.
Looking at the mission that underpins the Akwa Ibom Tech Week, which are igniting innovation, fueling tech development, empowering entrepreneurs and building capacity, we see strong alignment with our work at the UNDP, and it is therefore an honor to share this platform with you all.
I like to say that Akwa Ibom is a very unique state. You don't find a state that has, I think, 3 flagship initiatives from the UNDP in the same state. We have a program called the Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Program. The next initiative that we have is the Unipods. And these are hubs that we're building across universities in Nigeria. There's one in UniU. That's our own way of giving back to and supporting development in Uyo and the South-South.
Today, I want to challenge everybody to ask yourself, how badly do you want a career in tech? Are you willing to sacrifice your nights in terms of sleeping? Are you willing to put in the overtime effort needed to make sure that you're meeting the people that you need to meet, that you're understanding the skills, you're learning the skills that you need to learn? Because YouTube is there. You don't always have to do certification, though it may be required, depending on what type of job you're looking for. But if you're not willing to put in that effort, I don't want to hear anybody coming to me asking, I'm going to ask you, how many hours did you put in to make sure that you can be successful in your career? And this is something that you can apply to any other career field as well. And quickly going into the next one is, we know currently Nigeria's state in terms of economy, lack of job opportunities. I'm not going to stand here on this stage as somebody that lives in the US to tell you, oh, there's jobs everywhere. That's not the case. We all know that. So many of you have so much talent, You have so much skill. Instead of waiting for somebody to provide a job for you, and this has been something that has been mentioned throughout this conference, is take your skill, see how you can make money for yourself. I'm gonna stand here and say everything that I have in my hand, in my booth, was made in Nigeria.
The energy only grew. And soon, the days gave way to creativity.
Hi, my name is Diong Atai, and I'm live at Akwa Ibom Tech Week 2024. So far, so good. This event has been amazing. Day 1, day 2, day 3, exceptional. Yes, I love the fact that Akwa Ibomers are trying to introduce tech here in the States. We're taking tech for a different destination.
Behind every standing ovation was a team that made things work.
We're trying to simulate a tech festival. Every year, people look forward to coming to Akwa Ibom to celebrate tech, innovation, creativity, and culture. So it's very important that you all partner with us to make this possible and interesting.
And today, I am honored to unveil our ambitious agenda for the years 2024, this year, to 2030. Our agenda is anchored on 5 key pillars. 1, igniting innovation. The second is fueling tech development. Pillar 3, empowering entrepreneurs. Pillar 4, building capacity. The 5th pillar is policy advocacy.
This event will not have taken place without the support and the work that a lot of volunteers did. Every design that you've seen is done by a volunteer. Our comms team is being managed by our volunteers. Our guest relations team is being managed by our volunteers. And then if you're looking for a stellar event manager, the last 2 years we've worked with Events by Faye, and she's not from Akwa Ibom, but she's able to put this together excellently. I'm mentioning here because we have a very capable workforce that we have developed internally. If you are looking to hire, please speak to the gentleman behind me. We have a number of people that are very capable. You've experienced this event. It was managed by our volunteers here.
Some events inform you, others transform you. Akwa Ibom Tech Week does both.
Ours is a generation that refuses to wait. We dream of a future where innovation is the culture, that we no longer need to look to outside sources for the solutions to our local problems. And we are working towards that.
We're saving you a seat at the Akwa Ibom Tech Week. Akwa Ibom is calling you to Africa's new tech destination.